Red flags, the buyer edition. Sellers, don't tie up your house with a hinky buyer who may not close. I know in this moribund market, buyers are a rare breed, but you only have a good deal if it closes. So here are our top red flags to look out for when evaluating an offer to buy your house. I'm Sally Daley of the Daley Group at Douglas Elliman in Vero Beach, Florida. Let's dive right in. 1, a virtual buyer. Find out if the buyer making the offer has physically been in the house, period, hard stop. FaceTime is a great tool, but my goal for you as the seller is to be your risk manager. And it's just true that the rate of contract terminations is higher with buyers who haven't physically been in the house. Oh, gee, I didn't realize the yard was too big, too small. Your neighbor's house is really ugly, etc. You get the picture. Are there exceptions? Of course. One possibility, if you really want this buyer, see if they would put down a hard deposit, not refundable, to compensate for your time off market if they cancel the deal. 2, a skimpy deposit. Skin in the game is real. Standard deposits vary widely by local customs. Ask your trusted real estate advisor what's standard in your market. If your buyer proposes a skimpy deposit or a delayed deposit and won't amend it if you ask, red flag. Is it a cash flow issue? Or maybe they're just difficult? If they're difficult when aiming to get into contract, that can be a sign of what could be a very difficult transaction to get to closing. Look out, inspection period. Here they come. 3, a home sale condition. This is a buyer who wants to date you, but cannot or won't commit to marriage. Find out why. Is the home listed someplace else? Is it even under contract? If so, get a copy of that contract to understand how firm that contract is and any conditions like inspections that are not yet satisfied. Taking a home sale condition means that your sale depends on another sale closing. And if that sale fails to close, giant house of domino cards ensues, your sale's tanked. Your reply to this big ask should be considered very carefully. Is tying up your house with a contract usually means showing effectively cease? And the language in most home sale conditions allows the buyer to cancel without penalty, getting all their money back while you've been off the market. And you may have lost other buyers, and the sale fall through will have a lot of buyers and brokers erroneously thinking something came up hinky about your house during inspections. At a minimum, ask your broker to go harder on price to offset a major concession on your part and to insist on what's called a kick-out clause to allow a ready buyer to come in and buy the house if they offer and the first buyer cannot perform and remove the home sale condition. 4, a long inspection period. First, ask what's customary in your market. Here it's 15 days, but commonly less for a vacant property or a condo that's a faster inspection. Occasionally longer for more complicated properties, like farms with multiple wells and septics to test. If the answer to why is, well, the buyer would like to get here and he wants to attend, blah, 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 your reply should depend on current activity and whether or not that buyer has physically seen the house. 5, a no-name lender qualification letter. There are a bevy of online lenders who provide pre-qualification letters to buyers with not much due diligence on their ability to pay that mortgage and get the loan approved. If you get a pre-qualification letter from an online bank, don't assume it's bad or good. Just like any other lender, ask your broker to call the loan officer on the letter and find out how much due diligence into the buyer's file has been completed. If you're not confident in the answer, think about maybe countering with a request that the buyer speak to your preferred lender whose review you trust. And I'm sorry, not sorry, Big banks are often a giant nightmare for loan underwriting. Horrible communicators with underwriting usually off-site in a different time zone. Offer a local lender who is familiar with Florida to help ensure your buyer's loan gets approved and funded with as little drama as possible. 6, only one of the buyers has seen or the bank of mom and dad have not. Do more than one person tend to buy your house? If so, it's just true that generally you got nothing until all have seen it. Often that's the wife. I can say that as I'm the wife. A husband who says, "I love it," quickly retracts when the wife says, "Are you kidding me?" Ditto younger buyers working with the bank of mom and dad. Oy, often killers of deals. Sellers, what red flags have you experienced when you sold your home in the past? Let us know below, and we'd love to hear. Interested in learning more about our custom marketing approach to selling our clients' homes? Comment seller experience below. Until next time, I'm Sally Daley of the Daley Group at Douglas Elliman.